Hey, what's up, guys? This is T-Bone here, and we are now on episode number 24. And today, I'm not particularly going to be focusing on anything specific. However, I am thinking that I am going to spend some time doing the Trial of Angels, right? Because we haven't really spent a lot of time focusing on, floor 7-4. But what I want to do today is, since there's been quite a few people now that I know who are starting to play the game and they have some questions, I wanted to try and kind of answer some questions here as well and go through how I, basically how I would level up. Because, one of the things is that we all have to keep leveling each time to get to the next chapter. Now I need to get to level 60, and so there are certain things that I want to do, and getting to level 60 and beyond, that is the beginning of me being able to start getting some of my units to orange tier. And so what are some of the things that we do? And so this is also a good opportunity, I guess, to go back to the basics for anybody who might be new, who are watching, to kind of understand the sort of like how to navigate around this entire space. So up here we have our energy, and these are, you can basically click on anything that has a plus on it if you didn't know already. And this is where you can purchase additional things. I actually do spend 100 gems a day renewing my energy. Energy is going to become one of the most important things for you as you get into more late game, because you need them in order to farm the items you need to level up your units. So that is actually a pretty important thing to do. And then as you get higher up as well, you're going to also have the ability to purchase gold and unit experience for free. So I've already used up my 2 free ones today, and I don't generally spend gems on the cast stone as well as spell scrolls. Those are things that I generally keep my gems for, like I don't spend on those. And of course, if you wanted to, you can always add to your VIP. This is where when you charge here is how you get to the next level of your VIP. But right now, just sitting at VIP 1 and I'm okay. And this is, again, just another way to get to that view. Here is, the direct purchase offer. I don't know if this adds towards your VIP value, but this is where you can get some additional items as well. And anytime you're in these screens, you can always click on things, and whenever it has a gold border around it, that means that you're going to get that unit outright. But if you already have that unit, then it gets converted to 30 tokens, and you can also see what these are. All right, and events is one that you want to kind of go back to often. So right now we've got these things for top up bonus. There's also these daily rewards, like every time you top up 60 gems, you get some reward, and then if you do this 5 days in a row, then you're gonna get this artifact for a range attack. So for $5 US, basically you'll get something every 5 days. All right, so alchemist reward, this is something that will allow you to collect these alchemy runestones, and there are a few things that we can do here to collect them. I just need to upgrade my units towns, which I will show because I plan to do that a little bit later anyway. And then you can also then redeem it here. So the options I have are Gremlin, Mage, Iron Golem, Tower Roster, and Soulmere 5 times 5. Now, I would really like to be able to get Alchemy Runestone 350, but I just don't have enough. I have 52, and this ends in the next 5 hours. And so the choices I have are, out of all of these, I actually think I would prefer to just get 5 Soulmeres. Like, why not? It'll allow me to get to a 3-star earlier, so I might just do that. Lucky Bat, this is very important for all of you new players. Do this today. Every day, do this. This is the last chance, last day to do this, because you can get a new diamond. You can get a diamond lucky bag, and that can potentially give you a lot of diamonds. And so let's do that, right? So let's take a look and see what we need to do. And if you go into the you can also go from the missions and into the daily tab. It tells you what you need, and what you're looking for are anything that says activity plus 20 plus 30, all of these things. So we're at 65, we need to get to 200, and these are relatively simple, right? So we need to attempt story level 10 times, we'll do that. Underground 5 times, we'll also do that. And enter arena. So we're going to do the arena, but these are the things that is going to be the easiest. So let's go into the gate. First thing you want to do, go into the gate, and you want to clear out all of these areas if you have them. Flipper 99.1, you're going to try this because of me. You should definitely try it. It's a lot of fun. This game is fun. All right, so what we're going to do is we're just simply going to sweep. I enjoy the sweep option because it saves you a lot of time. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and do the Dragon Utopia. We're gonna do the Dwarven Treasury. Again, we're also going to just sweep here so that we can speed this up. I basically do like a speed run on a daily basis. I log in, and the first thing I do is I basically go through all of these things so that I can actually collect these items quickly. So you can choose the battle as well. Like once in a while, what I'll do is I'll go in and I'll see if I can do better than the next time. And like when I get a new hero, that's usually something I want to try just to get a little bit better rewards, because you can get better rewards that way. And we're gonna go ahead and claim the dwarf as well, the Dwarven Treasury. Then we're gonna go back and we can claim more missions. And so we can claim more here, and already we're at 130. And every time you get this, you also gain privilege points. So like by focusing on your daily tasks on it, like every day, I've been playing for about a month, and I'm already pretty high up in the privilege ranks. So it's easily doable. And now we can take a look and see what else we need to do. So now we need to enter arena, win the campaign, and we can enhance equipment, purchase energy. So I've already purchased energy. I haven't purchased energy yet. That's going to require some gems. And then you can spend join as well, or you can do these. So some of the things that are simple to do, like simply going into the guild map gives you a point, and donate to technology gives you another 5, right? So these are things that you should just always do. So we're going to go to guild, and also if you want to apply, we have some space that we've opened up recently. So this is Unholy Angels, so feel free to come and join our guild if you like. And so let's go ahead, we can collect some items here as well. So this is basically how I go through and level up as quickly as I can. And it looks like this is one that is closest to being filled up, so I'm just going to go ahead and donate. So simply by donating and moving around a little bit, I'm going to get more, I'm going to be getting more of the activity points so that I could then get to that diamond package. All right, and don't forget to get your daily gift as well. And then we'll go into the guild mercenary. So this is where we can just kind of move around a little bit. I got defeated by somebody, so that's unfortunate, but we did also get some obelisks, and that's a really good reward. So any universal tokens, that's always good. And so simply moving a 1 tile is going to be good enough. But I'm gonna go right here, and typically I like to go to the monolith, right? Teleport to the monolith here, and we can sort of see what's there, so we can go ahead and claim some things. And one little trick that people have taught me, which I really appreciate, is that you can, like, once you're done, just go back to town, and then you can go right to the city. And I actually want to go to my guild commander, and I want to collect my rewards, right? So there's a quest you can get once you level 48, and then she'll ask you to find the guild master, and if you do, then you can get a ton of rewards like this. Look how many things we get. All right, so you get lots and lots of these things that you can use. And now we're going to go ahead and accept the quest, and I'll show you how this works, right? So we're gonna accept the Guildmaster's quest, then we're going to go in and we're going to teleport to the... It looks like we got our own monolith as well, so let's take a look here. And I'm not going to challenge right now, I'll go a little bit later. So let's go and teleport. Mark Anderson, you're on this game and you're finding it very enjoyable. I'm glad. It is a very enjoyable game indeed. So let's go ahead and go in here. Now you're going to find out where the Guildmaster is, and I'm also looking for Ariel, right? So I have a couple of quests there. So we're gonna go to Chosen, the Chosen Guild. We're gonna go into their territory, and now you're going to find Ariel, and you are also going to find the Guildmaster. So here's Ariel, and the Guildmaster is going to be right up, the Quartermaster, not Guildmaster. And so let's see. I guess I'm not gonna have. I can actually. I might have just enough, depending on the luck, for if I can get the boost. So like you can see, like, because you accepted this quest, you sometimes will have a chance to earn an additional 10 movements every time you move. So let's go ahead and get Arian the elf. And so we're gonna get a chest. We also get some bonus items there, and the chest is right there. So let's see. I think I might have just enough, because what I can do is I can also purchase some moves. Okay, so there's the movement times 10, and that is a purple relic, so it's well worth it. And I'm gonna go ahead and buy my free movement. And since the quest is not done yet, I should still, you know, occasionally get the bonus movement. So that's what I'm banking on. And then let's see how far we are there. So need a couple more. Come on. Okay, so the thing is, I wasted a move there because I could have actually just walked right through it. All right, so we're gonna have enough movements because I can now go back and I can claim my reward. Okay, so go to mission. Liking to spending only one, yeah, I have a VIP one forever, and that's all I needed right now. So basically, I get, you know, I also get the challenging task. I get additional items here, and now I can also get 10 more movements simply by doing a move there. So I'm gonna go back to the guild. All right, so this is like sort of like just a regular daily routine that you kind of do, and let's go ahead and collect some items while we're here too. And now, typically, what I do whenever I finish the quartermaster quest is I actually just, so you can clear monsters. That's gonna get you tokens. But I personally find that I'm always looking for resources. So instead of monsters, I actually usually go after resources so that I could claim more. Like you saw how much I was able to get when I actually you know, completed my task by going to the what's the guild master, or the guild forget the exact name, but you know, the person you go to get your quest for the quartermaster. And so we have 7 moves remaining. I might as well, you know, collect more items while we're here. And during this time, I still have that bonus where I can still get, ooh, I can get an obelisk here, but I don't think I can reach it in time. I have to get pretty lucky. I can't actually get, I have to go across that way. So I'm not gonna be able to get it, so I'm just gonna go back to town. Or I can probably stay here. Like if they take me out, then they take me out. But that's pretty much it for you know, for the guild side. And then don't forget to also collect your supply for arrows. What I do is I actually collect my supply of arrows, and then I would give arrows as well. You know, you give them some, you get some back. So we have now up to 167. I like to get my arrow count up to about 220, 230. And let's also collect our privileges points. So I have 15 out of 20, and I'm almost there. So what else do I need? I think arena, right? So I need arena and then story and underground. So this is actually going to be pretty simple. So that's going to give me 50. So basically these 3 are going to guarantee me, and also could do the campaign. So let's do the arena, because I also need to do dual champions. So let's go ahead and do some arena right now. I'm at level 261, and we're going to look for somebody. I think probably 550,000 should be okay. And this is the team I currently use. This is my current setup, and two chargers up there. Then I'm going to swap this guy right here. My preferred hero right now is actually Adelaide. So I actually like using Adelaide in my arena fights. And for those of you who were asking, some people were asking like, hey, is it possible to unlock the auto fight in arena? Unfortunately, you can't. Arena is one of the modes where you cannot actually do you know, manual fights, so you're gonna have to depend on your hero and also on your formations to you know, to try to defeat your opponent. I'm finding now I am encountering a lot of opponents that have the Titan's Thunder relic, which is a orange relic, and it's super strong. It will basically attack your units every 20 seconds. It doesn't look like my opponent has it this time, but I'm finding a lot of opponents lately that have it, and so that's something I'm looking forward to getting myself as well. So we're gonna be able to defeat this opponent here. My highest rank so far is 200. Let's see, we've got 100 arena coins. All right, and let's see if we can get below 200 now. Although it's not looking likely, because like these guys are just a lot more powerful than I can handle. Maybe Champion Doric? And let's see here. So this is probably going to be, I'm probably going to lose this one. I'm thinking I'm going to be up either against Crag, or I'm going to be up against probably not Lord Heart, but probably against, oh, I'm actually not. Okay, so it's going to be Catherine, but still probably going to be a difficult matchup here. Let's see. Because her Blizzard... Oh, and there it is. So my opponent does have that Titan of Thunder, so you can see like my units getting thundered down. Angus Khan should have scouted first. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't actually... I've been lazy about scouting. But I wasn't sure can you actually scout? Can you actually scout in PvP? Like what the setup is? I'll go back and take a look after this. I might be wrong. Alright, if we can take down the behemoth here, that is going to make a big difference. Yeah, it looks like the bone dragon and the behemoth are pretty low, so we're actually doing better than I thought I would be doing. If so, then we will have a nice jump in our rank. Mount Fillmore, you should preview the army for attack. So I guess you can, huh? Click on their hero, not the battle button. Ah, okay. So I actually faced up against Mount Fillmore. I do have I recorded a video and he did stop me, so I'm gonna have to demote him at the end of this video. Just wanted to give him a heads up on that. All right, so we've moved up our ranking, so that's good. 38 gems. So let's do what they suggested. I should be doing that better. All right. So I can click on this. That will give me a preview of what their units are like. Ender game seems like okay. So there's a 3-star. This one's pretty similar to my setup, and this one is actually going to be a little bit interesting. Oh, 6-star. Yeah, no, I don't think I want to go after Lord Heart. This might be okay. So we've got 2, so we need just 1 more. Yeah, so we've got there's Devil and there is. I wonder which. If I got Devil to deal with, probably this would be better. Nah, I trust him. Run away from that. It's all the guy's all fire. Let's just see, right? Like part of this too. Like I'm not as serious about PvP right now, and also I think it would be just fun for people to kind of see what kind of opponents we're up against. And so, can we take? Oh, it looks like we can't take out the. We can't take out the devil. I thought we could. At least hope to take out the devil here. And so we've lost 3 units at this point, so we could probably say that let's take out 1. Let's defeat 1 unit so that we have some. Okay, we killed a Dendroid guard, so there's that. Run away from Heart and DKs, yeah. So that's the Rashka team with like all fire is actually pretty strong. It's just that I think I need to be at least level 3-star probably. I could have that similar setup too. So let's give it a try next, just to see. So we've gotten our 3 attacks though, regardless. So those are the three attacks that we needed to also get our bonus. And I've been just focusing on getting the ones on the right, and for the most part I've been getting rewarded. So is this guy also Ender game? We just faced him. We just faced 2. So let's go refresh. Those PRP 2 or 3 at least at that range, yeah. And they're also like, a lot higher in power here. Oh, we got a Soul Mirror team. 50. I know. I guess this is pretty much all I can expect, huh? Hey, there's Mount Fillmore. There is Mount Fillmore. So let's take a look at your defense here. And you have Roland. I remember seeing this. This is actually really cool. I'm going to battle even though I'm going to lose. But I thought his skills were super cool. Just wanted to show that. And let's see. If I were to go all fire as well. How would I fare against you? Would this be better? No, 3-star Luna is probably going to do a little bit better, huh? Let's try this. So, let's go ahead and take a look. The power is total army power, not their defense line, so you can scout. That's kind of what I thought too. You've been slacking on upgrading. Well, we'll see. I got completely stomped last time, so. But this is with Roland as the hero. So his skill, basically his ultimate is something that gives all of the castle units King's Wind. Basically gives a boost to all the units here, and so the monks get a nice boost, and your there is also the cavaliers in the bottom, and they're tearing it up and facing up against Angel, and you've got the Titan's Thunder as well. So you know it's not easy by any means, and also the Behemoth is just super tanky. Yeah, you know your Cavalier is doing a good job of just like taking out the back line. So it is a better version of Crack's ultimate. It seems like it's a really good good power sort of power boost to all the heroes. So there is there it is. Roland at 1 star is pretty awesome. I think like all of these heroes are really good. Like they have all like really good skills, and so they speed boost. Like if anybody plays auto chess, speed boost actually really makes a difference too. It just makes it your DPS goes up and you can do a lot more damage. So there is Mount Fillmore. Give him a little shout there. I'm actually going to end here because I want to go back to collecting the mission here. Yogg is probably gonna heart counter Roland. Because Yogg basically makes it so that any magic damage becomes like a heal. Like it has some like really crazy ultimate, right? Vishal, welcome to the stream here. And so you heard him and Castle are the current meta in China. Wow. And now here's we're 165, right? And so if we do level killer and dungeon lore, we're gonna be fine. So we're going to now go into our units and we're going to look for opportunities to farm items. And so the goal here is I'm trying to get my rock up as well. So I like rock's skill at orange, right? So Hurricane Barrier, when rock is on the battlefield, all hostile units hit is decreased by 100%. I think that's pretty cool actually. But right now I'm thinking I want to try and upgrade swordmans, right? So here's what I'm gonna do. Like I've now sort of come to thinking that if I'm going to be farming anything, I'm going to be doing it while I'm collecting resources. Like I'm basically killing 2 birds with 1 stone. And this is perfect. Like here is an opportunity for me to also farm for items that, like I need this anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and sweep here. I can, I level up 57. Yay. I do have demons. So I'm going to, I have my demons at 5 star right now. Let's see. There it is. So I think I needed to sweep 1 more, 2 more. And then we'll go ahead and upgrade. And then here, again, we need to get more. So we'll go ahead and do this. 1, 2. As I say, well, grats whenever someone levels up. Thank you very much. And so that's that. Let's see, are there... I don't think there's any more demons. So I could do this. No, I want to make sure I'm not doing something wrong. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. And no, I don't think I want gremlins. So let's go 1, 2, 3. Am I not picking the right thing? I feel like I've I swept about a lot, so I need a +2. So this is going to guarantee me to get a +2. 2, 3, 4. So demons can solo a lane when they're orange, and blue gremlins are great for trial angels. Interesting. Is it because of the stun? I think gremlins are good for stun, right? So the +3 are guaranteed with 2 being rare. I see. You didn't go back in the older chapter. Okay, yeah, so that's what I did there. And now I need to farm this, so let's go ahead and sweep 10. Alright, so now we're 14 and 15. This is where now I would go ahead and first thing I do is I go to my friends list, I send all, claim all, get 60. I'll get 60, like this is sort of like the order of things I do now, right? Basically I claim my friends ones and then I go ahead and come back afterwards. So we'll go ahead and sweep one. And now I can get my epic sulfur. Yeah, why don't you turn the hallway lights on and you can go to sleep, okay?
I did.
Okay, you can go back to sleep now. And so let's go ahead and get the epic sulfur. And now we're down to 13. I'm not sure if I'm going to have quite enough to get all of these, but we'll at least get closer. Not going to have enough because of this requirement, like these two that require the +2 books. So Mount Fillmore, it's too bad you can't crit with these mats farming like mastery level. I know, if only I could be like, hey, here's a critical hit, I get like, you know, a bonus item. The ones that is in the ones that are in the underground, that is the hardest. So, but let's go ahead and claim this first. I want to see, so we can go and claim these things. That gets me another, that also gets me more privileges. So I'm gonna go and, you know, maximize my, I max my energy. So like the first thing I did was I actually maximized my daily mission experience. Now I'm gonna go and maximize my my max energy so that I can get more when I come back from rest. And then if we take a look at our inventory, we can also get some items as well. These are kind of like, you know, things to make sure you get. All right, so let's see how much diamonds we get. So 3369 if we miss the pop-up. So we get 100 diamond. That's not too shabby. I actually once got 888 or something like that from it. So that was a really good pull that one time. So just, you know, saving my diamonds for the next event that comes up, so I can hopefully get like, you know, Naga or Black Knight, or really any of the other SSR units would be good. You win with gold and unit XP first because they're your bottleneck. No, that wasn't the 1 diamond elf reward. That is the reward you get for completing the 200 points in the daily mission. So if you, and today's the last day to do it, so if you make sure you get the 200, because you're going to claim in the events right here the lucky bag giveaway. So between January 3rd and January 7th, when your activity of the day reaches 200, you can claim a New Year Diamond Lucky Bag. And so basically you get like, oh, the 888 diamonds, I actually pulled that from the Lucky Bag. And I've also pulled it from the 1 Diamond Elf reward. So I've gotten some pretty, I got some pretty good good pulls there. So let's see, I don't think I can level, I'm gonna save this so I can level up here, so I'm not gonna bother with that. And now let's go back and try to upgrade our swordsman a little bit more. Book of Essences, here it goes. So that's basically 1. And then here is where, you know, like I won the 100 gems. I actually just reinvested into my, energy. Like I feel like it's actually worth it for me to do that. It actually helps me level up a lot faster just because I can, you know, farm for these items more. And right now I'm not going after chapters anyway, and so that's why it's, for me, I've been doing this. 2, 3, 4, we need 2 more. So we're gonna go and pull it from here. 1, 2. But like I said, we're not gonna have enough energy to actually upgrade everything. This one requires 15, so that's 10. Then 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. The problem with leveling so fast is your army starts to lag behind. With a new level, you can upgrade some hero skills. Yeah, you're right. So let's go ahead and just, I guess we don't have a lot left. And now the question here is, you know, for me, what I should go after next. Do I have enough for 8? No, I'm going to be short just 1. So let's just go ahead and use it all up. So while I have you guys here, I kind of want to think. We're going to get ready for Trial of Angels. Okay. And I just heard from, let's see, 1.5 million. It costs so much. It costs so much of the. It's just so expensive. 1.11 million. Drop down to one. It's basically 300, like 100,000 or so to upgrade one level. And at least I'm okay on gold right now. Don't forget, units get XP from battle. Use as many different units outside of PvP really helps. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, they can get better, XP as well. Solmir is the new Luna for Trial of Angels. Let's see, can I upgrade my Solmir anymore?
Feel the power. The Queen of the Sky has arrived with a...
I don't think I can upgrade. Oh, I can. I don't even know. Chain Lightning is good for single units, right? And Lightning Bolt is also really good, so I'll probably balance a little bit. Chain Lightning. Because it jumps 7 units, so that's why it's good if it's big units, right? So if I can get big units. Can I get unit XP from Training Grounds? Yeah, no, I don't think you can anymore. Okay, so 8, level 8. Let's try this. And we can get more things. Let's do it. Now that we're sort of done with like what I needed to do to farm stuff, I mean there's still the campaign, the mission I haven't done yet, but let's go Trial of Angels because I am ready to defeat this. Well, I mean, I am personally ready to get past this level. Whether I can actually do it or not is another question. So I think we'll go with Hero's Attack because I think that works well with Solmir. So if we do Solmir, let's go ahead and undeploy. So if we do Solmir,
let lightning destroy
we need him. What are we dealing with here? We're dealing with these units. And so you can see I have a bunch of level 57, 56, etc. And then I have all of these other guys at level 1. I haven't figured out what to do with them. So I was just told that a blue gremlin will be useful in Trial Angels, so I'll think about that for next time. I mean, I do have Archmage, but I haven't actually spent a lot of effort on her either. So with this... should you trade tokens in for giant components or Solmir pieces? Well, I won't have enough because it ends today. So if you have enough for giant components, I think you probably want to do that because that's basically a free, that's basically a free orange artifact piece. I feel that you're gonna benefit more from that. Chroma Sucks, welcome to stream here. All right, so let's kind of think for a second, right? So I don't want to use up all of my strongest units right away, but I feel like I kind of need to do this. Yeah, it's 350 tokens, so I would go with the Solmir because it costs 50. Rock. So I need to deal with Angel here. Attackers and Chargers. Attackers and Chargers. If it's Attackers and Chargers... I kind of want to save my Angel for the next round. Like, I want to try and balance it a little bit. Who would I have here? Attackers and Chargers. You missed my other stream, the legendary stream. You didn't miss much. It was just me being very vocal about how how disappointed I am with this particular upcoming event. All right, so here we're gonna go with Adelaide, and I'll have my Gawk here. Should I use Adelaide? I mean, like, it's interesting that I'm using this with a I'm using these fire heroes. Let's see. Let's take a look here. So with this, I need defense. I don't have good defense. That's a problem. Reaper, how's it going? You just watched the Legendary Game of Heroes replay video? Yeah. You're not sure defense is very good on Trial of Light, so meaning like I shouldn't use a lot of defense? Or you're saying you're not sure if my defense is good enough? So you mentioned go chargers and attackers. I mean, I could definitely do that, right? So I can go attackers and chargers. Defense on defense isn't particularly great. What we can try here. I think I need to do this. Yeah, if I could only break through. If I could break through, then I can at least, you know.
Be engulfed in the fire.
Kind of wonder if I should just try to break through here. You know. And if I kind of want to reduce the number of defense here, I would at least change this up here. What would I do here? What would be a good choice? This ice wall.
Sleep in the bitter cold.
Gotta think for a second. For my 8th unit. For my 8th unit, that's gonna be this one. Spread them out a little bit so they don't get frozen together. Am I facing up against Adelaide? Ugh. Yes, I am. I could do either monk or I could do. Let's try this. Let's give it a shot. Iron Golem is nice against Adelaide. Oh, because he doesn't take as much damage from the elemental, right? Now, somebody mentioned to me that the right play is to use... Okay, I'm going to do Chain of Lightning on these guys, right? So Chain of Lightning will basically deal damage across all of these big guys.
Destroy everything.
Lightning Bolt will deal damage to my enemies. Oh my gosh, I'm actually like... What is this? Attack speed. This increases attack speed. I'm still a little noobish when it comes to using soul. Oh my gosh, just crazy amount of damage there. Okay, so we are gonna be able to pass this one. Let's give you a little bit of boost. I feel like this worked out a lot better. Like I don't feel like I need to even use all of that units. Okay, so that went like much better than I thought. So let's see, Angus, Cons, Windwall, and Demon, right? That's what I originally have been doing a lot of. Like, you know, I would put because he benefits from dodge, right? He heals every time he dodges, and he increases his dodge amount by 100 or something. So okay, now the question is, do I Luna here or do I? Oh, I guess we'll just try this. We can use either Luna or Adelaide, so let's see how we fare here. So you said that Iron Golem would be good. My Iron Golem is blue. I need to level him up too. Alright. So let's try to Is it possible to burn you down? Looks like we might be able to.
Be engulfed in the fire.
Good. Alright. So there you go. So we can first at least get rid of the pesky white in the back. I need to get rid of these liches too. Okay, so there you go. So I think we were just down to a to some units here, hoping. Oh, my angel died though. That's not good. So I need to switch this up a little bit. Like I felt like we actually did a little bit better. We actually did okay, so we need to switch this up a little bit, right? My angel ended up not getting the kind of defense I was looking that I think he needs. Water puts out fire. So with Luna, it actually worked okay. I feel like this might be better, huh? You see my stats? Yeah, I forgot to check my stats to take a look at the weak link. I feel like the, GOG I would have expected to do better. My Firebird. I have a feeling that maybe he's not quite pulling his weight as much. You need offense skills to kill him quickly. Yeah. I definitely need more offense, right? And I think Bone Dragon is used already. What level is this? 54. Poison. So this can at least help. Did I stack 2 lanes the first time? I kind of spread across a little bit. I didn't stack 2 lanes. If I'm running Monk. Yeah, but we don't have any one-man defenders right now. And my pikeman needs to be leveled up a little bit. So let's get this a shot, and then we'll take a look at the stats afterwards. That's actually a really good idea. So I think my weakness obviously was up here. That was I think I probably need to not have my right, so let's go ahead and burn you down a little bit. Let's burn this down. Can we take you out? Almost. Alright, so let's go ahead and try to save my angel as well. Okay. Burn you down. I feel like maybe it was a little bit waste of the skills actually. I need to help out these guys right here, shouldn't I? Okay, so now what are we down to? We're down to, okay. We need to take these guys out because they're going to take out my backline if I'm not careful. Okay. Let's take out the skeletons. Oh my gosh, and then now we're just up against the skeletons and that set of liches up top. Let's take a look at the stats. So Afridi, Angel, Gog did well, Firebird did well, Green Dragon, Swordsman, and Monk and Dendroid Guard took the brunt of the damage but didn't survive for very long. Green Dragon didn't do much there. Yeah, gotta take out the Lich, and she freezes all of my guys, and that is probably, I probably can't have that many guys in the back. Like I have all these guys in the back, and that's probably the issue. I have all these casters, and they're just getting all these casters that are getting frozen. So I think, do I have another charge I can use? You know what? I might try putting a charger here, just like if I can break through one line, have them go after the liches too. Here's God. Yeah, like I might do this just so that they're not being frozen all the time. And then for my 8th unit, probably something in the back. Not back. You stack the top and bottom lanes. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, right? So you're thinking like one lane here, one lane here. Like this. Like, would this even be possible? Yeah, I only have 4 chargers. My other charger is, oh, I guess here.
Wolf hungry.
Let's give this a shot. So Luna seems like her fire skill is actually doing okay against these backline. So let's see. Like they can't sort of they can't live. I have to take them out. So I'm gonna do this first. I'm going to burn you down, and then I'm gonna go and attack. Oh, good. So they went to the backline. So let's try to take you out. And then the next skill is going to be fan on fire. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, and we also silence them. That's good. What died? I can't kill those liches because these guys aren't dying, huh? Oh my gosh. That didn't work as well. I need an attacker in the top lane to break through the tank. Burn the top liches. They went after a backline. Let's take a look now, right? Let's take a look. So this time it's Gog, Afridi, Angel, Cyclops. Oh, we got Warg, Cavalier, and my Wolf Rider did okay, right? But Dendroid Guard is just... I probably need to use someone other than Dendroid Guard for my... Right, so I need to probably do this. And... if I use an attacker in the top lane, it's gonna have to be something like this, and that's not gonna work well. Right, like I'm weakening my team by quite a bit here, but let's try this. Sometimes the best defense is a great offense. Sounds like something that Lao Tzu would say. Okay. Let's go after the top lich. And as the burning... Come on, come on, come on. Let's go ahead and... They just won't die. Go ahead and burn them down. Okay, so that's good. These skeletons and these guys actually deal so much more damage. Yeah. I think I preferred my lineup before a little bit better. I upgraded a bunch of units, but I used them as well. I'm not sure I like that as much, to be honest with you. I think I still prefer the style where... I'll keep this charger here. Did the Firebird do anything for me though, or would it be better to have him here? Let's try this one. Let's try and push through the bottom lane. Right, let's try to push through and then kind of work our way up and sort of deal with them. But yeah, Adelaide's skills really annoying. Alright, so let's go ahead and burn. Burn some more and then land on fire. Did I lose? I lost not all of my front line yet, right? Come on, bring you down. Let's go ahead and burn down the front line. Okay. If I can burn down this front line, maybe we have a chance. But no, we can't. Like, it is possible to burn down the front line. So I was focused on burning down the back line. Maybe I should try focusing on burning down the front line. So you don't like lane 3, I got Walking Dead slowing my units and the whites are backing them up with silence. So maybe what I could do is I could have... I'll put my... Maybe put the charger back in there. Right? Maybe put the charger back in. I'm not sure Monk was...
Hungry.
Maybe do this, huh? Maybe do this instead. Inside, just kind of charge down the bottom. Charge the bottom. So let's see. Let's try to like get through this front line here. Because they can't be revived, so if I can just clear out the front line, then we can deal with the back line along with their skeletons a little bit better. That's a waste of round fire. But there's at least let's at least clear this out here. Okay, so now that we're getting past these skeletons, okay, so we got past there. Ah! That was an accident. Okay, so let's now go after these guys. This is probably it. Hopefully it. Oh, I'm gonna be so upset if I lose. It's gonna be so sad if I lose. Swordsman, Cyclops. That was so close. I see it from time to time. So Angel did this, condemned 3 times. Did you revive at all? Okay, so this was close, right? So we were close to taking it out. What tweaks do we need to make? I feel like the tweaks I need to make are the units I'm using here. Cyclops didn't do a lot of damage. Yeah, I was surprised too. So like I could do that or I could do this. Let's give this a try. We were so close there. I kind of want to keep this up. So we definitely broke through the back. We definitely broke through the bottom lane. And I think our strategy of burning down the front line worked as well. I just need to probably focus a little bit more because those skeletons on top didn't die early enough, and I wasted my skills quite a bit. That's another thing. I noticed I wasted my skills quite a bit, and so I want to avoid that. So let's go ahead and use land on fire here, right? And yeah, so I can see here like these guys, I need to burn them down here, and now let's go ahead and burn here. Oh, there goes the angel.
Be engulfed in the fire.
No, no, no. Once again, down to my last unit. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna... Okay, so basically the same thing, but let's go ahead and move to the top, right? That was so close. That might actually make a difference there. So the silence in the beginning. Whew. If only I had the Titan's Thunder, I know. Hey, Mr. Handsome Boy now, how's it going? Nice to see you here. Alright, so let's try this again. So no one gets silenced. That's good. Let's burn them all down quickly. Okay. Oh, I lost my unfortunately I lost my Wolf Riders already. Okay, but I revived them and then I lost my cavalry. I lost my swordsman? Is that the swordsman? Okay. Come on, let's burn down these guys now. What's different this time? Why am I doing worse? I did worse this time, and I just flipped it around. Let's try this again. I feel like that should have worked. What's different? Is there a different lineup? Okay, so the difference here is Gog. I probably have to worry about Gog. She probably dealt a lot of damage to me. So the difference makers are White and Gog. Maybe we should have saved Solmir for this. Okay, so there's no okay, so let's quickly do this. Yeah, we're definitely getting hit by the damage here by quite a bit. And so perhaps instead of focusing on burning down now, I'm going to use the skills here and use the skills here to try and take him out earlier. Right? So get rid of Gog, get rid of the silence. Okay. We need to get rid of these. We need to get rid of these guys. Come on. Okay. Maybe we let's change this up to Firebird. Yeah, I was gonna say Firebird. I know I have that one white that was not going away. So let's actually I'm gonna save this skill for when I get alright, so let's go ahead and do this. So we'll get rid of the top lane, right? So we get rid of those guys, and now we just need to survive. Come on, cool down. Okay, let's get rid of these skeletons. Let's get rid of that right there. Good. More units. Okay, like. Come on. Did I do it? Yes. Okay. Oh my gosh. That was hard. I'm just going to get some more water. Ooh. Let's take a look at the stats. So our angel did the most work with a ton of heal and a 3D Gog. Firebird was a great call. That was a great call with Firebird. I should have thought about that because He also got a boost from Luna's skill. Wolf Rider, Cavalier, Swordsman, Dwarf, and we get a nice little warg. So that was a hard fought battle, but look at the damage we dealt with the Infernal Wall. Look at that. But the Frost Ring and the Frozen Arrow, that's all she used. Oh no, that's because the Ice Wall didn't count, right? Fire Arrow didn't really do much, but I was using mostly Fire Arrow to boost Infernal Wall, so that was good. That's quality entertainment. Hey man, there had to be a little bit. There had to be that, you know, ending. That's what I was hoping for. And here we go. Let's go ahead and claim our 800 gems. And let's take a look at floor 8. The gems are totally worth that, yeah. And how are we doing on time here? Let's see, start at 9-ish, right? So we're just about an hour in. So let's go ahead and start challenge, and let's go and take a look now. Let's go to see. So we can increase the damage of charging units or reduce the cooldown of. I think we'd go and do cooldown reduction. And it's one of those things. It's kind of cool. So these are the 3 machines, right? So it could be any of those machines. So it's all fire with Vidomina. All right, I'll be right back. Just give me a minute, guys. I'm gonna think about this for a second, but keep the ideas coming. Okay. Judge of all, there was a Kodak moment of did I do it? Yeah. It was like couldn't tell. All right, so let's see. So I can't place the units there. I'm probably gonna try and keep Luna so her skills are reduced. I mean, like, okay, this feels like a. Whoa. I almost wonder. So it feels like chargers are the way to go here, huh? Oh, but I can't place any chargers in there. I didn't notice these 3. So basically, this is a straight up battle, huh? But wouldn't I? Okay, so let's go ahead and unequip here. Right, so what will be the ideal here? Attackers, right? Attackers. Attacker. Kind of want to save one of the attackers. So maybe let's do an Infernal, right? Let's do an Infernal. All Infernal, and that's 7. All Infernal with attackers here. I'm not sure what I should use for my last unit. I want to save my angel, my dwarf, my swordsman. at least I guess what we'll do is we'll just kind of give it a try. Let's do this, right? And then we'll do Solmir here. Oh, can't place here, can't place there.
Everything.
And have this guy right here. Oh man, this is gonna be tough, huh? Green Dragon combos well with Hellhounds and damages the whole lane. Oh yeah, that's right, you're right. I could probably do this, to be honest with you. No, actually, she's gonna spawn some horned demons, so I'll give some support here. So with these pikemen, I don't want just a bunch of large units. Right? And then with these trees, I got 3 more units to go. Don't have much of a choice here, do I? Huh. What can I use here? I suppose I could do this. Right? Or, oh, I could do this. I think that might be a little bit better. Alright, so let's give it a try. We'll start with Luna. Basically fire against fire. I feel like maybe this would have been better with Adelaide. Adelaide could do well here too, right? Alright, can we do this? Can we burn down all of these guys? Oh my gosh, they all came in. This pre-Luna nerf, this would have been like ideal, right? This would have been perfect. But instead, I'm just getting burned down right now. Those pesky little skeletons. Alright, Luna, let's burn down right here. I missed one. We're actually doing okay, considering. We're just up against those 2 Firebirds now, right? Okay, yeah, we should be fine. We should be okay. We just need to survive against these 2 that, Okay. We can burn them down again. This should be okay. And the fact that our cooldown is reduced is nice. Okay, so now it's just the skeletons here. Okay. So that was 8-1. That seemed like it was not as... We managed to pull out that one, so that was good. How's the Garg been working out for you? I don't actually know. I haven't really leveled up my wait, who's this guy in the back? I haven't really leveled up my Wolf Rider much. So like, you can always see that he deals the least damage. Alright, I think this is where this will work well, right? Chain Lightning? Alright, so let's... I don't have my demon here, so it's not going to benefit us much from it. Okay. Did my pikeman just like walk through my angel? Oh, I guess he's a big unit, that's why. Okay, let's get rid of the pikemen so then we can... We still have the... Look at them like inching forward over here. Interesting. Alright, so let's go ahead and I want to see if... Okay, let's increase the... I want to see how much damage I... Oh my gosh. So these guys are actually dealing a ton of damage. Can't clear through here. Turns out this is a little bit harder. Storm Elemental did a lot of work. My Angel died right away. Vampire was a surprise, died right away. So let's go ahead and get rid of Vampire. And I guess what I want to do is I want to get Angel down here because I want to keep him away from the pikemen. So Vampire didn't do much good over there. But then who can I place in there? Who can I place in there? That's a problem. Maybe I focus more on attackers, huh? Yeah, focus more on attackers. I wanted to keep... Okay, maybe I don't do Dendrite Guard. Maybe it's not that... Maybe I don't do Dendrite Guard, maybe I do... I need to have more smaller units so that they don't get taken up by the pikemen. I think that's what I need to do. Let's try it. So those wood elves, they completely survive like way more than I thought they would. Oh my gosh. Okay. So look at that. Like my backline just got wiped out, right? My backline got completely wiped out. So I do need to pay attention to them. But I could at least take out the... I need a I need some defense, I think, right? Can I take him out now? Okay, this is gonna be a problem. These guys are gonna be a huge problem for me. As soon as they get in range, they're going to deal so much damage. Why is every level so hard? Okay, I probably am not using the right hero in this case then, right? So let's use Adelaide. Let's go with Adelaide.
Snow freeze this land.
They just walk right through. Yeah, huge problem over here. Huge problem. Angus Khan's plus she can freeze the sharpshooters. They don't arrive in time. Yeah, probably gonna have to do that. Those can't believe how tanky they were. Okay. So let's take out these guys so that you don't deal damage to my Angel. Okay, so I can revive here. How much damage can I deal to... I can deal significant damage actually, so that's good. Okay, so just one more freeze and one more... let's do one more freeze and one more... There you go. Let's go ahead and deal some damage here. Hey, Chris Hummel, thank you very much for the subscription. Okay, just one more hit, we should be good. There you go. Now let's go ahead and freeze these Dendroid guards. Ice Bolt didn't do much. I'm gonna have to focus on Ice Wall. Let's focus on Ice Wall here. It's amazing sometimes how just like changing one hero makes a huge difference. Okay, so there's another Dendroid guard down, and we should be good to go. We can just wait for another. We just need to do this within a minute. That's the bigger problem right now, is whether or not we can actually finish this in a minute. Oh, it's gonna be annoying if I can't. 43 seconds remaining. Finding my angels, and I think I lost my pikemen. Come on, 29 seconds. Fighting against time right now. Okay, one more, 20 seconds. We have 8 seconds cooldown. I think we're gonna do it. 15 seconds remaining, and we got it. Alright, so changing the hero to Adelaide was the difference maker, because the sharpshooters actually got taken out by the freeze and the and her ultimate, the ice storm, or I forget the name. So 104 to pass this chapter. Let's see how far we can get in floor 8. Increase health of ranged units or health of defensive units. Oh, let's take a look here, I guess. So we got... okay. Thank you very much, Angus. I guess at least I'm not up against Lord Hart. Like, this would just be ridiculous against Lord Hart, right? And so we do have... let's see. So what would be good? 4 Firebirds with Adelaide. 4 Firebirds with Adelaide. Firebird 5 plus, purple plus 2, revised deals massive damage. So I need smaller units. Or do I need... Okay, let's think about this for a second. So for this one, it's definitely going to be... Right, definitely going to be... I need defensive units. Alright, I need defensive units here. And then I attack from the side. So this is where...
Let's try something different.
So this is gonna get me an additional horn demon. Oh my goodness. Alright. Charger on charger. Now I kinda wanna save a charger for the Firebirds. So I need probably to do this. I literally have no other choice. Right? Against these Firebirds, I want my chargers for sure. Right, I want the chargers. Where are the rest of my chargers? Charger here. Here's another one. And right, so I'm thinking 3 chargers on the bottom. And Dendroid guard is already, so I need eight of 8 already. I feel like we should focus our effort on like one lane at a time instead of spreading it out across. Like this. Move units to top lanes. Oh, because they're faster. Maybe I'll do this instead. Right. Right. So maybe have the chargers go this way. Stun with. Yeah, and then freeze with Adelaide. Right. Freeze with Adelaide. Frost ring. I think that might work. Let's give that a try. That's crazy. Look at the number of look at the number of units of Black Knights there. Gosh. Okay, well let's see if we can just burn them down quick. So get through as many units as we can. We have a lot of health right now, and we'll just kind of burn through with the bottom units too. Oh, now the chargers are coming, huh? Okay. And Vidomia is attacking my back line. I kind of expected that, but we've cleared out all of the chargers, so now we just need to clear out the skeletons, which should be no problem, right? All right. Check the message. Is this the one that has a Firebird more powerful than the others? I bet you there is. So this is a good time to have a decent gremlin, right? Yeah, so just like last time, I guess we saw, so let's see, 61,000, 91,000, 122,000, and how much I want to bet this is going to be even stronger? 226,000. So right, we stay away from this lane. I think that was a good call. To kill the strongest Firebird, you will need to reserve a lot of strength. So maybe we need to do something like, where am I, like, what are my strong units? Like I need to keep my angel alive for the revive, I think. I'm going to go all in attack with my chargers. I don't have much of a choice because I cannot place my units in these formations. So I'm kind of stuck here. But definitely want to keep away from the very last one. Let's give it a shot. Yeah, you can see, like, look at the size difference. I do have Iron Golem. Blue +1. I got a blue +1 Iron Golem. Maybe I'll freeze these guys, right? So that I don't just like get burned to death right away. Okay, so we'll go on to work on the second one. Oh man, my Bone Dragon went there. All right, so did all of my guys just die? What happened? So let's see. I have Iron Golem. Oh no, he's blue +2. I froze the third, not the fourth bird. Did the fourth bird actually hit my guys? Oh my gosh, that was crazy. Alright, let's try that again. And the thing is, they revive too, right? So like as soon as you take them out, they still revive after 5 seconds. Right, so let's focus on freezing these birds. even with the reduction, like it still takes forever to it still takes forever for this to come back there.
Freeze.
Take on. Hey. Goodness. And they went to the last bird.
Freeze this land.
In this challenge, make sure you're protecting your weak spots and taking advantage of your strong. Oh my gosh. This is the one that was 122, 226. The third bird actually dealt more damage, right? Just because in the position he was in allowed him to attack more often. And my guys were going down there. This is on every stage. Every stage is the same. Just be better. Be stronger. Is Adelaide maybe not the right hero? But it felt like with a freeze. Like, what else could I do, right? My Pegasus is blue +1. For the bleed, right? You're thinking like do this for the bleed? Because I have a green dragon here. Iron Golem probably be better fit up here. Alright, so units cost slow, they deal double strike. Alright, so this works better. Green dragon doesn't seem effective. So Pegasus, do you know how wide of an area the protection is? And let's see. Elf Shelter. I need her to be purple to get the Elf Shelter. Each wood elf. No, this is wood elf. This is not Pegasus. Here's Pegasus.
Evil is no match for a sharp blade.
Pegasus. Razor Sharp. Forest Guardian when it dies. No, that's Vitality Protection with a large range. Yeah, I need it to be purple. I need it to be purple. I just don't think I win this. Do I have this Acid Spit talent? Acid Spit, Venomous Breath, Flood Poison, Acid Spit. This one, right? Venomous Breath when fighting against a 9-man unit. No, that's not right. The green dragon spits venom within a vast range in front of it every 30 seconds, dealing 3,308 damage. To non-flying hostile units. So it actually doesn't do anything to flying units. What buff did I take? I took the one that increases the defensive, the defense. So basically these guys are tankier. That's why. The other challenge is for increased attack on your ranged units. It kind of give you opposite, right? So by taking the defense one, it made this easier, but then I couldn't take on this because I don't have I'm actually using a bunch of ranged units and they don't deal as much damage. I think that's probably the thing. All right, let's try this. But man, this is hard. This one is tough. So I think I actually want to freeze the third one because oh no, I do want to freeze the fourth one, huh? Did my Pegasus die already? Yeah, it died. Okay, that's okay. So now we Eeks. Yeah, my angel couldn't even handle this guy. They're attacking from out of range. I just noticed. Did you see that? Did you see the Pegasus actually dealing damage from outside? I kind of want to try something, right? So this is where all of my non-leveled up ranged units. Now I'm kind of curious. All right. Let's think for a second here. So basically, I can use 5 ranged heroes. I don't think using my
Sharpshooters, to your positions.
I don't think using my chargers actually helped. But instead, if I could focus on Frenzy.
The enemy shall perish.
Right? Like, they could kind of attack from afar.
The enemy shall perish.
And this seems to be doing a lot better. I can give you... oh. So I think using... so this is why... I just have to survive Adelaide's skill.
Fire!
Okay. Whenever she uses a frost ring, I die. That's the problem. How's my Ryland? It is currently at level 1. This is where my sharpshooters, if they were stronger, then they would actually be able to survive the hits a little bit more. Well, let's try it. Let's try Ryland. I'm on my way to getting him to 2-star, but I'm willing to give anything a shot. Let's do this because she has more range. Angel is there for revive. Is there anything else I can do? Probably not, right? Like, I just need to survive longer. That's what I need to do. I just need to survive. So I can heal my units and summon them. Yeah, I guess I can summon the little tree ants, huh? So summon the little tree ants to distract. Summon them here. Who needs heal? Did my...
Peace does not mean weakness.
Okay, well, there goes my Pegasus. Where'd my angel go? Where'd my angel? Angel die? Yeah, no, this didn't seem to work as well. I can see it, like they definitely go to the...
I walk with the
I can see them going to the up spot. Oh, fuck, it's my eye. I think this is where I need to use my stone skin more. Okay. Stone skin. Why did you walk away? Oh, I think we're close. We're close. We're definitely close. That was the right idea. Let me try going back to Gelu again, because Gelu does have the stone skin. I need to actually level up my Pegasus so that my Pegasus can actually protect my units. Right now, she isn't.
The enemy shall perish.
Right now, she isn't. Oh. Yeah, that was a bad idea putting my sharpshooters in the third lane.
Everyone in position.
Look at the storm! Look at the storm elemental going nuts. Okay, I need to place them in a different orientation. It was actually a little bit better, I think, when it was like this. When it was like that. Let's try this again. Now I know my weakness. Now I know my weakness. And this is the reason why I need to focus on a little bit more of my range units, huh? Good. Oh, hey, fire, earth, or fire, air. Can we take this on? Come on. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die because of the frost ring.
The enemy shall perish.
But we got the secret what do you call it? Would it be better to just have another guy here?
My crossbow is ready.
You want some KFC? Right? Like, would this maybe be a little bit better? Just because my shield guys are just not surviving anyway. But if they can shoot from further away, out of the range. Alright, so that is 2 down. There goes the angel though.
Everyone in position.
Okay. So let's try and fire down. No, the frost ring kills everybody. I don't have enough health. That's the problem. The problem with my strategy is that these guys are so low level, they're not able to withstand the skills. If I do monk, I can't place monk anywhere. Alright, like I can't place monk anywhere. I can place him here probably. What's my 8th unit? What's my 8th unit? 8th unit. Strongest guy to survive will be here probably. Mount Fillmore, how come your sharpshooter aren't purple already? They're used daily to farm XP potions. I'm not I'm not sure. Is there a trick to farming him? I actually haven't been farming him much. I try to come up with just your remaining strongest units. The better they do, the more you can get. I see. Let's go here, shall we? Try the remaining of my strongest units. I don't think the heal is really gonna do anything. So let's just kind of throw this in there. And let's see. Centaur helps with the slow. The ice arrow already like took out most of my sharpshooters. Yeah, my marksmen are they're not very low up at all. Okay, so if I can get the Cyclops to at least sort of tank for the Frost Ring, that would have been good, but unfortunately that's just not the way it's happening right now. Can we take you out now?
The enemy shall perish.
Okay, so that's actually somewhat close. Ah, he died. Alright, it's all up to you now. There's the Frost Ring. That was close. That was actually really close, right? It is a little bit of a RNG in terms of where the arrow gets shot. I think she'll probably try to focus somewhere in the back. It's just that I can't get.
Everyone in position.
Everyone in position. Let's shoot. Let's shoot this out. Oh my god. Took out my sharpshooters again already. The problem is my angel doesn't survive long enough. And given that my I don't think Rock is doing anything, right? Oh, you know what I should do? I should probably have Rock in the bottom to probably have Rock in the bottom. I don't know if I want Rock actually. I think I still prefer this. Yeah, Rock doesn't help here. I was kind of throwing something here, but I feel like if I can get Adelaide to just focus her skills down here, that can help me survive longer.
Everyone in position.
That's kind of what I was thinking. Now, Angel, I need you to revive somebody. Yeah, I was hoping you would revive. He's gonna go, it's okay.
Everyone in position.
Okay. Frost ring down there, good. That's kind of what I was hoping for, because if she frost rings like up there, all of my guys are dead. Okay, so one more frenzy, come on. No.
Everyone in position.
We actually managed to take the big one out. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. No, 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 no.
The enemy shall perish.
Come on. Don't die, don't die. Ah, I lost all of my like big damage units. Oh my gosh. Come on, come on, come on.
Fire!
No! No, no, no. No. If they don't revive, I would have won. I think I switch up a little bit here. But this is definitely the right strategy for this level. Absolutely the right strategy.
Fire!
Oh my god. Frost Ring and Ice Arrow, Frozen Arrow basically took out 4 of my units. Just like that. Oh, that's a flop. So that, yeah, again, that one's just, you know, total RNG. Let's try this again. This, although I might need to just call it. If I can't survive, the problem is I can't survive her skills. Alright, so there's the first one I survived. Here's the Frost Ring. Where do you put the Frost Ring? Okay, that's good. Okay, good. As long as Angel stays alive, that's good. But he walks down to the 3rd lane. That's where he gets in trouble. Frost Ring down here, come on. I want you to Frost Ring the bottom, not the top.
Everyone in position.
Oh, there goes my... Okay. Today's homework, purple every unit in my army. That is true. Look at that. Like, I got a bunch of blues, and they just cannot stand up to the skills of Adelaide at this point. But we know how to pass this. So I'm going to go back because I know how to pass this. Right? We do this. We increase the health of our ranged units. But it's not going to be enough with them not being in purple. So we're going to end it here. I did it so can you. And of course, this is where I've already used up all of my energy. Oh no, I have more energy here. Right, so I can actually upgrade. So here's the plan. Like, I'm not gonna do it right now per se. I got Orc, but I need to get my... Okay, so tell me something. What is it that you do to get Pike Marksman to purple? So like, I don't have... Where do you get the Marksman tokens? I missed that. The better they do, the more you can get. So they're used to farm XP potions. Where am I missing to get the XP potions? Let me go get some items here. Just farm the materials. Oh, I see what you're saying. Go to barracks and farm them. Yeah, okay. Go to the gate. Okay. Just farm the material. So I'm farming here. Recommend it. And then barracks is where I can get the items. I know that. Alright, so go to castle. Here are my... Oh, I should also be upgrading these. I'll just go ahead and level you up. So I can get at least 10. Yeah, okay. I have been very bad about my marksman. So there's a skill. Do I even I haven't even upgraded their skills. So let's see. Yeah, Barrack's about to get. Yeah, that's why I did it there. So I guess I could. This is what I'm gonna have to focus on over the next couple of days to really. And like these are like low levels, so like 40, 47. I'm like 10 levels behind, right? And I could upgrade. Oh, I could have actually upgraded them to. I could have upgraded them to blue +2 already. I know, I see a lot of people with them like really high up, and I guess live and learn. This is the one thing that I didn't do well enough. Right, so I can actually upgrade. And then I also need to get my Pegasus to be leveled up. Right. She's not even at blue +1 yet. So there's some homework I gotta do. And marksman, taking you to purple next. And we're gonna come back. We're gonna come back after this, and we're going to finish up the Trial of Angels. We're on 8-2, so we were able to do 7-4 and 8-1. 8-4 is going to be next. So that's going to be it for me for this particular stream. And I think also it might be worth it now, since like I mentioned, I do have my I still have my gift card, so I could technically go after this, right? So I can get the relic that gives me boost for range attacks. That's probably gonna give very good synergy. Like these relics are going to help out a lot. So, or get your first 6 start too. That's pretty awesome. All right, so that's gonna be it for me for this stream, guys. Thank you so much. This has been awesome. Tons of great fun. That was actually really cool. And Angus, always a pleasure. Mount Fillmore, nice to see you as well. So everybody, take care. Have a good night. And I will see you in the next stream, where I'm gonna focus on just the Trial of Angels and buffing all of my range units. All right, guys, take care. Have a good night. See ya.